Welcome to the Carmelite Quotes Podcast, where we share Carmelite wisdom to encourage and inspire. Today, we're celebrating the life of a remarkable discalced Carmelite, Blessed Mary of Jesus Lopez de Rivas. Her life is a testament to perseverance, humility, and trust in God's providence, even in the face of adversity. Let's explore her journey and reflect on her inspiring example. Blessed Mary of Jesus Lopez de Rivas was born in Tartanedo, a small town in the peaceful countryside of Castilla-La Mancha, Spain. She was born into a wealthy family. After losing her father at the tender age of 4, she became the heir to a significant fortune. Despite her privileged upbringing, Mary was drawn to a life of deep spiritual commitment. In 1577, while St. Teresa was still alive, Mary entered the discalced Carmelite monastery in Toledo. She spent the majority of her life in the Toledo monastery, except for a brief time when she helped to establish a Teresian Carmelite foundation in Cuerva. Initially, Mary carried out humble duties, but soon her virtue was recognized, and she was appointed novice mistress and later subprioress. In 1600, she was elected as prioress, but an envious nun in the community, Sister Catherine of the Ascension, falsely accused her, leading to her removal from the position of prioress. For 19 long years, Mary endured relentless persecution. But in 1619, Sister Catherine repented, and they reconciled before Sister Catherine's peaceful death. In 1620, Mary's innocence was officially recognized, and she was unanimously re-elected as prioress in 1624. The last 10 years of her life were marked by illness. She passed away at the age of 80, a ripe old age in the 16th century. She died on September 13, 1640. Blessed Mary of Jesus Lopez de Rivas was beatified on November 14, 1976, a true testimony to her enduring faith and perseverance in religious life. Now that we've heard about the incredible life of Blessed Mary of Jesus, let's pause for a moment to reflect on her Carmelite journey and the challenges she faced. Next, we'll hear a beautiful quote from St. Teresa of Avila herself, written to Blessed Mary of Jesus during a pivotal moment in her life. In a letter from August 1578, St. Teresa of Avila wrote to Blessed Mary of Jesus as she prepared to make her religious profession. St. Teresa joyfully gave her approval, saying, "This is the authorization for Sister Maria de Jesus to make her profession. I grant it with great pleasure. May the blessing of the Lord de rore celi et de pinguine de terre be granted her." The Latin phrase de rore celi et de pinguine terre translates to this. It's from the dew of heaven and the richness or fatness of the earth. This is a biblical blessing found in the book of Genesis. St. Teresa was invoking God's abundant spiritual and earthly blessings upon Mary of Jesus as she made her profession in Carmel. Blessed Mary of Jesus Lopez de Rivas is a powerful example of how to endure trials with patience and trust in God's timing. Despite being falsely accused and persecuted for nearly 2 decades, she held fast to her faith. Her humility and perseverance remind us that God's justice and mercy will always prevail, even in the most difficult circumstances. Like Blessed Mary, we're called to respond to hardships with love and forgiveness, trusting that God's plan is at work even when we cannot see it. Thanks for joining us today as we honored Blessed Mary of Jesus Lopez de Rivas. If this episode inspired you, please share it with your friends and followers on social media. You can listen and subscribe to our podcast on all the major platforms. And we also want to thank our friend Sean Beeson for providing the music on our podcast. So, as we reflect on Blessed Mary's life, may we carry her example of faith and perseverance into our own lives. Until next time, blessings from Carmel.